Okay, real talk. It's 2 a.m., I'm standing in my kitchen, yesterday's socks, 3 browsers open, 17 tabs about crypto, and my cat just bought 0.003 Bitcoin by sitting on my keyboard. I don't know if I should be mad or impressed. But that little accident got me thinking. What if my cat is smarter than 90% of investors right now? At least she didn't take out a loan to do it. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Bitcoin, stocks, AI. How do you know when something is a real opportunity and when it's a ticking time bomb wrapped in hype and hashtags? Stay with me, because I'm going to show you exactly how to spot a bubble before it explodes, so you don't end up as the last person holding the bag. Let me explain a bubble in the simplest way possible. Imagine you're in college, Friday night, you're starving. Someone shows up with a pizza, greatest thing in the world. Next week, that same pizza costs $50 because word got out it's exclusive. The week after, $200 because now everyone wants it. Not because they're hungry, because they want to flip it to the next person for $300. That is a bubble. When the price of something shoots way past its actual worth. Not because of real value, but because of pure, contagious vibes. And the craziest part? Everyone knows it's overpriced, but everyone assumes the next person will pay even more. It's basically musical chairs, but the music is EDM, everyone is caffeinated, and nobody wants to admit the song is ending. Every bubble has 4 stages. I know this because I have an Uncle Dave, and Uncle Dave is basically a walking documentary on financial disasters. Stage 1, discovery. Something new shows up. Smart people get quietly excited. They invest early. Nobody else has heard of it yet. Uncle Dave has absolutely no idea it exists. This is fine. Actually, this is great. Stage 2, the boom. The news picks it up. Normal people start buying. Your coworker mentions it at lunch. Just once, casually. A little nervous, but still manageable. Stage 3, mania. Your mom asks about it at dinner. Your dentist gives you investment tips, while his hands are still in your mouth. Someone on TikTok just made $400,000 and they are 17 years old. And then, Uncle Dave calls. Hey, should I put my retirement savings into this? My fishing buddy Larry says it can only go up. When Uncle Dave calls, that is your signal. Not to invest more, to quietly start planning your exit. Stage 4, panic. Price drops 30%, then 60%, then 80%. Everyone sells. Uncle Dave loses his fishing boat. It becomes a whole family thing. We don't talk about it at Thanksgiving anymore. Here's something nobody talks about enough. It's not just greed that inflates bubbles. It's fear. Specifically, fear of missing out. FOMO. You see your neighbor bought Bitcoin at $10,000. Now it's $60,000. He didn't do anything special, he just bought it, and now he won't stop talking about it at every barbecue. Yeah, I just felt like the technology was fundamentally disruptive, you know? He did not think that. He panic bought it because his other neighbor bought it first. But now you feel stupid for missing it. So you buy, at $60,000, because surely it'll hit $100,000, right? Your friend sees you bought it, so he buys. That pushes the price up, which makes the next person feel FOMO, which makes them buy, which pushes the price up, which, you see where this is going. It's a loop, a beautiful, stupid, catastrophic loop, and it works perfectly, right up until the moment it doesn't. Okay, important topic. No jargon, I promise. Leverage. Say you have $1,000. You invest it. Market goes up 10%. You make $100. Nice. Now say you borrow another $9,000 from the bank and invest $10,000 total. Market goes up 10%, you make $1,000 on your $1,000. That's a 100% gain. In days, you feel like the smartest person alive. But here's the other side. Market drops 10%, your $10,000 becomes $9,000. You still owe the bank $9,000. You have zero, plus a debt, from a 10% wiggle. The market doesn't need to crash to wipe you out, it just needs to sneeze. And during a bubble, when everyone is borrowing to invest more, that sneeze turns into an avalanche. Banks call in loans. People are forced to sell. Selling pushes prices down. More margin calls. More forced selling. More panic. 100 becomes 50, then 20, then 5, then half. Here's what you actually came for. 3 red flags that a bubble is forming. Tattoo these. Forearm, inside of wrist, bathroom mirror. I don't care. Red flag number 1. Average people become overnight geniuses. .com bubble, your neighbor who fixed refrigerators was day trading tech stocks. 2021 crypto mania, people quit jobs to become full-time NFT investors. 2008 housing bubble, taxi drivers were flipping condos. When ordinary people make extraordinary returns with zero expertise, something is very wrong. Easy money in one direction means someone is on the other side of that trade. That someone is about to be you. Red flag number 2. Everyone is borrowing to invest. When you stop hearing, "I invested my savings," and start hearing, "I took out a second mortgage," walk calmly toward the exit. Don't run, just walk. Borrowed money inflates bubbles faster than anything. And when the price drops even slightly, forced selling begins. And that's when everything accelerates downward. Fast. Red flag number 3. It's different this time. 4 of the most expensive words in finance history. Every single bubble had a story about why the old rules don't apply anymore. 1999. The internet changes everything. Traditional valuation is outdated.
Whoa!
2006. Real estate always goes up. It's not like stocks. 2021. Crypto is a new asset class. Central banks do not control it. The rules are always the same. Price must reflect real value. Eventually. Eventually is the only variable. Okay, deep breath. Let's talk about AI, because this is the one everyone is arguing about right now. And I want to be honest, not every hype cycle is a bubble. Electricity was hyped. The internet was hyped. Smartphones were hyped. They were all real. They all changed everything. But, and this is a big but, during every one of those revolutions, there was also a bubble inside the revolution. During the internet boom, 90% of .com companies went bankrupt. The technology was real. Most of the companies were not worth what people paid for them. So what about AI right now? The technology is genuinely impressive. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But some of the valuations? Companies burning billions with no path to profit? Chatbots that confidently give you wrong answers but look incredible doing it. Here's the test I actually use. Does this company make real money on its own? Or does it survive only because investors keep pouring cash in? If a company needs constant outside funding just to look like a success, that's not a business model. That's a very expensive magic trick. The question isn't whether AI is real. The question is, are you buying the technology or the hype around the technology? Those are completely different bets. So anyway, stay rational, check the fundamentals, don't follow the crowd. Uncle Dave just texted me. Hey, my buddy Larry found a new thing. BananaCoin, backed by actual bananas. Can only go up. You in? I called him back immediately. For the first time in recorded history, Uncle Dave actually listened. I explained FOMO, leverage, the 4 stages, the loop, the 3 red flags. I said, Dave, does BananaCoin make any actual money? He said, so I shouldn't put my fishing boat savings into this? I said, that is exactly what I'm saying. He bought it anyway. Not BananaCoin. He bought something called Banana DAO. I don't know what a DAO is. Dave definitely does not know what a DAO is. But somewhere, someone does. And that someone is on a yacht. A yacht paid for by Uncle Dave's fishing boat money. The good news, Dave only put in what he could genuinely afford to lose. He's okay. A little sad, but okay. And that right there might be the most important rule of all. Here's the honest version of what I just told you. Bubbles are not going away. There will be another one after AI, and one after that, because humans are wired for FOMO. We're wired for herd behavior. When everyone around you is making money, staying out feels wrong, even when it's the smartest thing you can do. So here's what actually helps. 3 questions. Before you invest in anything hot. 1. Does this thing make real money, or does it just look like it does? 2. Am I buying because I believe in the value, or because I'm afraid of missing out? 3. Would I still be okay if this dropped 50% tomorrow? If you can't answer all 3 honestly, wait. The best investments don't require you to decide in a panic at 2 a.m., unlike my cat, who apparently has no such hesitation. She's up 12% on her Bitcoin position, by the way. I'm saying absolutely nothing. All right, that's it for today. My wish for you is simple. May you always buy early, sell before the panic, and never, ever take investment advice from a dentist or a fishing buddy named Larry. And if you ever catch yourself thinking, this time it really is different, call someone, a friend, a financial advisor, anyone rational. Do not call Uncle Dave. If this video helped you think a little clearer about where your money is going, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need to hear this. And if you want more honest, no-nonsense breakdowns of how money actually works, subscribe. Hit the bell too if you're feeling generous. I put real care into every video here, and I would love to have you along for the ride. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, bananas are for eating.